If you love me, why not serve me? If you love me, why not serve me? If you love me, why not serve me? Soldiers of the cross.
Hello, my people. Whatever that you're seeing right now is what we are going to have in this episode, the Muyinzili episode. You are going to be entertained. Educated from ancient education to modern education. Subscribe to make sure that you've been entertained in the entire episode. It's just bits by bits by bits. Now, welcome on my show and thank you for tuning in on this channel. In this episode, we are going to have a gentleman called Muyinzili. Muyinzili is a Luhya word that means an elder of a church or a church elder. You want to know much about Muyinzili? Sit back and enjoy! Right now, Muyinzili is going to take us through the ancient education. Yes, and I and you, we are going to sit back as we do comparison and differentiation between the modern education and the ancient education. But before that, let's see what's all about modern education and ancient education. Ancient means past, modern means present. Education is learning. So I'm going to give you the difference between the ancient education and the modern education. Then we do the similarities as Muyinzili goes on giving us the past education. Now we relate his education with our education. Education today differs from the past primary due to extensive integration of technology, a greater focus in critical thinking and creativity in a competency-based curriculum. In contrast, older education system featured a more traditional teacher-centered approach with less emphasis on student interaction, often relying on rote memorization and limited resources like chalkboard. Today's education heavily incorporates on digital tools like computers and internet for research, communication, and online learning. Unlike in ancient education, we had audiovisual media and handwritten notes. This has given modern students an access to abundant information through internet that has helped them to participate in online classes and have opportunities to choose subjects and combine the major and the minor. Modern systems are moving towards the competency-based curriculum. Classrooms are more diverse, unlike in the past education, where people used to learn under the shade, that's a tree. People used to write on the floor, on the walls, on plates, on hands. Like I take a stick and write here 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can use your body to write on using a stick. Like we had not improvised all these equipment that we use in school, like ruler, geometrical set, pens, or exercise books were limited. Yes, In comparison with the past and the present education, we have teachers involved to guide the students, and also we had a schedule or a timetable to rely on while in school. The knowledge that we have right now is the same knowledge that the ancient education had. The difference is there, yes, because of modernization, industrialization, and we have also developed and we've grown as a country. Also, in the past and in the present education, the teachers could prepare the students to be useful people in the society, meaning the same education that we have, or the knowledge that we have right now, was also used in the past to instill the students to be or to suit in the society. Both systems involve structured settings with standardized schedule and class changes. Like in the past we had class, but the system has changed to grade, PP, baby, PP, grade A. Both systems have historically continued to use materials like textbooks and other written materials for instructions. Both past and modern education involve elements of individual study as well as collaborative work among the students. The past and the modern education provides mutual respect and cooperation within the students or between the students and the teachers. Now I'm doing this because as I bring the differences and the similarities between the ancient and the modern education will lead us as Muyinzili take us through their past education. At least you'll have an idea of the past and the present. Now when he comes in, guys, you'll have some knowledge and understanding of what he is speaking about. So guys, subscribe, and don't forget to like and share. Mzee Jambo.
Jambo.
Kindly introduce yourself.
I'm so-called Metsela Simon.
I know you have some songs that you used to sing Kitambo. Kindly just entertain us with some few songs as we get entertained.
Oh, can I sing it in English or?
Either way, as long as you are comfortable with any language that you want to give us.
I will try one in English. There's a quorum in the hymn. Hymn of songs, Christian songs. It was written with the disciples. If you love me, why not serve me? If you love me, why not serve me? If you love me, why not serve me? Soldiers of the cross, we are standing Jacob's plunder. We are standing Jacob's plunder. We are standing Jacob's plunder. Soldiers of the cross.
In Swahili and in your language.
Okay. Musalapa landa, landa. Musalapa landa, landa, landa. Musalapa landa, landa. Musalapa landa, landa, landa. Kaliwa yinga lera, lera. Kaliwa yinga lera, lera, lera. Kaliwa kalera, lera. Kaliwa kalera, lera, lera. Kaliwa milera, lera. Kaliwa milera, lera, lera. Kaliwa lo silera, lera. Kaliwa lo silera, lera, lera. Ro Yesu landa, landa. Ro Yesu landa, landa, landa. Ro Yesu lera, Dera, roye so dera, dera, dera.
Yes, that is in Kiluya. Now in Kiswahili.
Ni siku ile ya kuoshwa tamzanguku, moyo umejaa tele, kunyamaza uwezi. Sikukuu ya kuosha tamzanguku.
Jinsi mnavyoona vile mkutano umefurika hapa ni mkutano wa mama Kakamega Central Branch. Wanakaribisha kiongozi kwenye jukwaa. Dhambi zangu tuko na Levi hapa, Levi Ngosi, mabishops, majlis, parishes, pastors wote wako ndani. Hata wageni pia kutoka nje tuko nao. Asanteni sana. Asante High Priest.
Sikukuu ya kuoshwa tamzanguku.
Thank you so much, Muyinzili. But your English is very excellent in consideration to your age. Just tell us, how was your education?
My education, my parents was a peasant.
Oh, you had peasant parents.
I had a peasant parent who had no any idea about the sending a child to school to learn. I stayed in the home up to 12 years. Then I decided myself to go to school.
Which school was it?
I decided to go to school at Muomo, of which I ended in the classroom in September 1957. Then after that, I just stayed outside writing at the floor. Then the teacher was coming to check. When we started the exam, my teacher told me to go to the class to write the exam. Then when I go to the class to see the class, I did the exam well. I was in number 8.
Which class was it?
Class 1.
In class 1. Out of number 8 out of?
Out of 25 children. Then I was sent to class 2.
Just one term?
Yes. Class 2, I go there January. Then February I was just away. I stayed home.
Because of?
Because of school fees. No parents had no parents to help me how I can be a student at the class. I stayed home up to May. When I went back in May, they also just away. I stayed home up to September again. When the teacher told me, you go to school, this month they will not send you away. Then I went September to the class, standard 2. I started learning for about 3 months, 2 months. The third month, we sat on an examination. I did the examination. I was number 5 in the class out of 26 students.
After staying that long at your home?
Yes.
Were you writing in books? Because even the parents were not coming to school.
We were given a plate to write on. No, there were no books
that time.
At that time. Then I went to standard 3. On standard 2, I learned only 1 term with 1 month. Let me say 4 months, because of January, then September, October, then November, I did the exam. Then I went to standard 3, where the people shouted at my father. Then he paid for me some money, about 17 shillings. Then I learned, in San Jose I learned the whole term because I paid school fees. Then I went to St. Paul. I went to St. Paul, I got there some repeaters who had stayed there for 4 years, 3 years. Then I stayed there, went for an exam. I did my CE in 1959. Then I passed. I went to join Kibaya intermediate school. It was called intermediate, not full primary.
What is CEE in full?
The Common Entrance Examination.
That was before CPE.
Yes. CEE was the last exam. In 1960 we started a different exam
Called?
primary examination. That one is called also Common Entrance Examination, which was covered with the European. At that time the European were ruling in Kenya. Then I passed. I had to go to intermediate, standard 5.
So that from before intermediate, it was lower primary.
Lower primary, where I did CEE.
Okay, that's after class 4, then intermediate class 5.
Yes. Then I went on with the schooling. I did my exam. A corruption came in 1960, of which I didn't go to school. Then 1961, I went back to school.
That's in class?
Just I didn't go to intermediate that time because there were no school fees.
Oh, there were no school. So you went back home. Intermediate was from class 5 too?
8.
Okay, you never learned from class 5 to class 8.
I went to class 5, 1962. Then in 1965, I did Kenya Intermediate Examination.
That is class?
KPE, Kenya Preliminary Examination. KPE.
That's class what? Class 8?
Class 8.
So you never learned class 5, you went to home, class 5, class 6, class, and then you went to go for the exam, to sit for your examination.
I learned class 5, class 6. I was teaching my class mathematics. It was very fast. I was getting 90, 100 in mathematics. So I was like a teacher. I was teaching mathematics from standard 5 up to standard 8.
So after doing your exams without learning, you passed?
When I did my exam, I passed. I went to Ngozi Secondary in 1966, where I said, where the old speed also followed me there. The corruption came with the different minds in my head. Then I was to leave schooling.
Which form?
1967.
Form what?
Form 2. No school fees, no what. Then I was to stay home. Up in 1970, when I went for Kisumu Technical School for part-time studies.
So you went for technical without certificate of high school?
No. Just I went for technical school as part-time. I got 95 students in Kisumu Technical School, repeaters, and I had stayed home for 6 years without learning. The principal asked me, "What are you going to do with the class?" I said, "No, it is my school, it's not yours. If I do nothing, let me be. If I'll do good, let it be." Then I went to learn. We started at 3 p.m. up to 9 p.m. We go home. I learned for 2 years, from 3 to from 4, I sat for examination which was called Sit and the Skills of London.
Sit and
Skills of London.
Skills of London.
That exam, we did it in the same day, same year, the same month, all world exam. That was called world exam. Europe they are doing.
It was an international exam.
Europe they are doing. Asia they are doing. Indians are doing. Whatever it is, everywhere, a national exam. Then, when the result came, the teacher was telling me that what I will do. I'm the only person who passed that exam.
Worldwide?
World exam.
Well.
I was told to go to Mombasa Technical School for 5 years. But my parents refused. The judge also refused. My maternal uncle refused. You have to come over, you just search for the job. Then I started searching the job. I worked in Raymond for 3 months. When they see my letters from Kisumu, they refuse. This money will charge us money. Then they had to leave me working. I got home, then I went to Pan Paper. Where I went to Pan Paper, in contractors who are building the machine. Then after that,
you were an engineer.
I went as a fitter, mechanical fitter engineering. Then they were transferred me in Pan Paper.
Where were you transferred from?
I was transferred from the contractor which was building the building, putting the machine in a place where they can work. When they had finished the contractor, then they sent me to Pan Paper with a letter from that engineer of contractor. Then I went to Pan Paper, I did my interview, I passed. Then I started in Pan Paper 1975 January, up to 1999 when I retired.
That was how many years?
25 years.
Did you have challenges working in Pan Paper?
I had some challenges, but my God was with me.
What are some of the challenges?
The machine got my legs, pressed my legs. It was strengthening my legs.
It pressed your legs?
Where I was sent to the hospital for repairing, putting the plastic, breaking again to make it
in position.
1986.
Were you treated?
No. I stayed there, I told them. Also the doctors asked me, you old man, have you ever entered this hospital? I said, no, since I was born, I have not used any medicine. Then he told me what to do. I stayed there without medicine. They pressed my legs without putting the vaccination of.
You refused the treatment?
I refused the treatment. No vaccination was done to me for the pain.
And you got ill?
Then when they pressed my legs, they would come out with the plastic. I went home for 6 months, 6 weeks. Then I came back. My legs came in the position. I moved on crutches for 6 months.
Without treatment, without medication, but God healed you.
God healed me.
Wow, you are so powerful, you are so strong, your faith is so strong.
From there, my legs are just as I was born.
Kindly, can you walk around, at least to see how you are? Just walk around.
Oh, my legs?
They are very strong.
My legs are strong.
This old man walks a lot, a long distance. Just walk around the compound.
Yeah.
You want to see. He can even run. He's very strong. Wow, that's a good testimony. A very good testimony to finish after watching our Muyinzili.
God has helped me up now. I just sleep, then I work in my land. Everything I do at the home. No injury or no pains on my foot.
Yeah, you can see even the compound has, the plantation is so big. He has been working out on his shamba after the retirement. Because the episode is wide, I've started with the education part, and then we have the entertainment in slots. Final word.
Now, if you want to stay well on this earth, you should be a Christian with full Christianity, praying for God, praising Him, doing His work.
We have a lot to learn from him. A lot. And we thank God for your healing. We thank God for your health. We thank God
health.
for your life.
Yes.